Well, all right, everyone. As ever, even today I've come up with one more lesson that's been taken from Delhi University B Program English course book. Well, the lesson I'm going to talk on today is Lost and Found. Well, that's basically a review which is based on a Bollywood war film that came out in 2004. Well, this film was directed by Shyam Benegal, and this film is all about Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose, who is pretty well known for his slogan "तुम मुझे खून दो, मैं तुम्हें आज़ादी दूंगा." Well, in this video, we'll not be talking about the whole film, but we'll be talking about the review that was done by Mihir Bose. Mihir Bose, who is a writer himself. Now, let's see what Mihir Bose thinks about this film, The Forgotten Hero. As that's a review, so it's better for us to know something about review. Now let me tell you something about review. If you watch videos on YouTube, I'm pretty sure you have seen many YouTubers reviewing different kind of products, and what they let you know about a product, this is called review. And earlier only magazines, books and films were reviewed, but at present everything is just being reviewed, and whether it's a packet of biscuits or whether it's an electronic appliance. Sometimes what happens because of reviewers personal preferences, customers or consumers get affected. So it's better for a consumer to take decision just keeping the personal preferences of reviewer in mind. Mihir Bose starts this review by remembering the day when he asked Satyajit Ray why he had never made any kind of film on a national hero, and when he didn't get any positive response from Satyajit Ray, then he felt that Satyajit Ray was trying to avoid the issue of making film on national heroes, and he was not interested at all in making film on national heroes. That's what makes Mihir Bose praise Shyam Benegal for his courage that he showed in 2004 by making a film on Subhash Chandra Bose. Well, Mihir Bose thinks, not Mihir Bose, every film director, every filmmaker, every writer thinks that making film on national heroes is very tricky and it's very controversial. That's the reason they never think of touching these kinds of issues, and they never think of making films on national heroes. Well, let me tell you one thing more about Shyam Benegal. Before Shyam Benegal, no other Indian filmmaker had made any kind of film on a national hero. So we can say it was Shyam Benegal who started the culture of making film on national heroes. And after this, we've got a number of films which are just based on historical figures and national heroes, like Bhagat Singh 1, Bhagat Singh 2, and so many films. Well, let's go ahead and discuss the shortcomings as well as the merits of the film. Firstly, we'll discuss the shortcomings of the film, and then we'll discuss the merits of the film. Well, the first thing that Mihir Bose does not like in the film is that many parts of the film or many scenes of the films have been fictionalized. So before you have any question on fictionalization, let me tell you something. When a filmmaker or a writer fictionalizes his character or his event, that means he is trying to add something untrue, he is trying to add something unreal, or he is trying to add some imaginary details. And why they do like this? So let me answer this. They just want to make their story very interesting. So just in order to create interest, or that in order to make that story interesting, they do this kind of thing. Mihir Bose does not like this thing, and he believes that this is the biography of our national hero and the son of India. So Shyam Benegal should not have tried to twist the facts the way he has. So that's what Mihir Bose does not like. And now let's move to the second thing that Mihir Bose does not like. And the second thing is all about the title of the film. And the title of the film is The Forgotten Hero. And about this, it is said like, the title of the film is ambiguous. There is ambiguity in the title. Ambiguity means the title of the film is not clear. And the name of the title is The Forgotten Hero. That makes sense that people have, especially the people of India, have forgotten the son of India. But it's not like that. If we talk about the title of the biography of Subhash Chandra Bose, written by Mihir Bose, is Lost Hero. Lost Hero, that makes sense somewhere. The lost hero means our son, or the son of India is lost somewhere, and why we have lost him, just because of not knowing too much about him, and we've not been told about him too much. We've not been just taught too much about him, and even in historical books we don't find too much about him. So that's what Mihir Bose wants to tell us, that the son of India, Subhash Chandra Bose, is lost somewhere. But the title of the film, The Forgotten Hero, makes sense that we have forgotten the son of India. but it's not like that. Now let's move to the third point that Mihir Bose does not like at all. The third point is all about poetic license, and until and unless you know anything about poetic license, you won't understand what I'm talking about. So better for you to understand about poetic license. Poetic license is a freedom or a kind of permission that is given to a writer or a filmmaker so that they might have a desired effect in their stories or in their film. So, but Shyam Benegal has used his poetic license excessively, or he has used his freedom excessively, and by using his freedom excessively, he has tried to glorify the personality of Subhash Chandra Bose as well as INA. So in the film, it has been shown that Subhash Chandra Bose is lecturing Hitler, but the reality is something else. Subhash Chandra Bose had to wait at least or more than 1 hour to meet Hitler, and finally that he got an opportunity to meet Hitler, and finally after a long time. But in the film, it has been shown that he is lecturing, and Subhash Chandra Bose does not like Hitler. But on the other side, we see in the biography of Mihir Bose, it has been written that Subhash Chandra Bose called Hitler a great revolutionary. Let me tell you one thing more that Mihir Bose does not like. According to Mihir Bose, Subhash Chandra Bose got married to Emily in 1937 when he went on a Europe tour. In the film The Forgotten Hero, directed by Shyam Benegal, it has been shown that he got married to Emily in 1941, which is absolutely wrong. The last thing that Mihir Bose talks about is that Shyam Benegal focused only last 4 years of Subhash Chandra Bose's life. That means only last 4 years of his life were worth remembering and were important. But he wants to say that Shyam Benegal should have focused on his life as well, and other years of his life as well. But he didn't do that, so he is feeling sorry for that. As of now, we have discussed the shortcomings of the film. Now it's time to just make you count the merits of the film and those points which Mihir Bose likes. So the first point that Mihir Bose likes is that he appreciates Shyam Benegal's efforts for making this beautiful, this wonderful film, and he also appreciates his efforts or his bold decision to make film on on the son of India, Subhash Chandra Bose, and he also appreciates to make the film comic and interesting. He also appreciates his creativity that he has shown in the film. And the second point that he mentions is that he likes the scene or the presentation in which Subhash Chandra Bose goes to Berlin from Kolkata via Afghanistan. So he likes that scene very much, and he likes that presentation, and he also likes the presentation of the journey of Subhash Chandra Bose from Germany to Japan. He also likes that episode where Hassan is just making khichdi and he's joking with Germans. These were the points that Mihir Bose likes in the film. And if you find this video interesting as well as handy, then don't miss giving a big thumbs up to this video. And very shortly I'll be coming up with one more session, and till then, bye bye. But before I go, I want to say, if you want to check out the question answers from this lesson, then link is given in the description box. Go there, visit there, and then you can check out the question answer. Bye bye. Till then.